Alright, Haley, so I wanted to compare you to Norik's 172. Oh, look, there I am. um, let's start off at the lift off. You guys are pretty similar with the elbow position, almost identical actually. Right on the crease of that knee. That's good. Feet similar position, knees just a little forward over the bar. Back position there. Yours a little flatter. His start is a little bit lower. So I want to get to right around like mid shin here. Your elbows have a slight bit of tension, whereas Norik's are pretty loose there. Still the chest stayed over the bar really well. Feet stayed flat. There was no sliding in that right foot. Right, like right there is usually when it happens. One difference that I see, your back stays, the angle stays pretty good right here. Norik's back, his chest comes, like his butt comes up slightly, very, very slightly. But watch Norik with his knees here, they're forward, they come back as that bar gets to mid shin or right below the knee. And yours is right below the knee there, but the knees are staying in front of the bar, or like pushing the bar forward. That's sort of what I was mentioning yesterday with the close grip snatch, that those could come back a little bit more. So now if we go right at the knee, the bar is right at the knee. Right there you can see a pretty big difference is that your knees are just a little bit forward. His knees are directly up and down through his heel. And that's one thing I think that you can improve upon off the floor is getting those back even more than you have been. Back position's pretty similar to where it had been. And good position with the chest staying forward over the bar. Elbows haven't changed for either lifter. Feet are flat as well. Good positions. Let's go to when right here. See, Haley, especially on this one, if you watch those knees, they never really go where the knee is fully in line with that heel. So right here, your knees stay forward, Norik's are staying back, and then they start to come forward. So right here is about the brush point. Notice his chest is still forward over the bar. Right here is your brush point. So see how, let's go with the last point of contact with the heels, which is right here. Last point of contact with your heels is right here. Okay, decent position. But now we get to the brush point, that left heel pops up. Left heel pops right here, okay. Okay, so that's point of contact. Good arms, good arms. Chest is in a good position, staying over the bar. Chest is in a good position, staying over the bar. Norik, ironically, has almost the exact same thing as you with that left heel. Look at that. That's pretty weird. Because your right heel is almost completely down, and your left heel's up, and his right heel is almost completely down, and his left heel's popping. So it's sort of creepy. But now is when he starts using that upper body. Right after that brush point, his upper body really starts to activate. Let's go to full extension. And see how his knees here are back more, whereas your knees are really forward. Let's go right here. He's a bit more vertical. You're coming back a little bit. It's not too bad though. And then when Norik grounds, he grounds on a flat foot. When you ground, flat foot. Good. Let's go back to this. So that's where his feet are in the air. That's where yours are in the air. So, and you can see that lift was a little bit forward because you had to correct to get that back into position. Norik's bar's almost perfect there. Okay, so Hayley, the big things that I take away from this with you is even more knees back. Exaggerate that even more. Knees back, so that knee is in line with the heel, so it's straight up and down. Right here that you see with Norik, right there. And then as they should stay back a little bit longer here. They should stay back even more. And then a little more exaggeration with the upper body. I feel like with Norik, you can really see here, his knees aren't extending for quite a while because his upper body starts to really exaggerate on the finish. Then his knees fully extend. So keep focusing on that off the floor. Knees back early, knees back early. Big finish from that upper body to put the bar in a good position.